Anybody can invest or work in Kerala irrespective of their language, their caste, their religion, their food habit. That is the one important advantage of state of Kerala. Nobody is bothering about it. And all legislation process is utilizing this financial bill route, major legislations. I think the situation is alarming. We are trying to overcome this shortcoming of Kerala model of development, that is the shortage in the productive sector. Because that is the need of the day. It is an essential component for the development of state of Kerala. Actually, I have mentioned earlier, we have certain shortcomings, particularly in infrastructure development. Our widening of national highway project, it was pending for decades, 3 or 4 decades. And the central government, actually the national highways, thereafter National Highway Authority of India, they have decided to drop that project. In all over the country, the width of the national highway as per the NHA standard is 60 meters. We have made a consensus 45 meters. Now the project is going to be finished under the leadership of this government and also the last government. And we are also trying to develop our water transport system from northern part to southern part. 2023, it may be finished, this project also. And this K-Rail is a semi-speed rail system. Our DPR is already prepared. We have made several discussions. And the opposition against this project, actually it is based on some political. Then our opinion is this K-Rail is a need of the day to strengthen our infrastructure sector. Yes, the DPR itself incorporate these all issues. Actually, this is a good project to reduce the emission of the greenhouse gases, reduce the carbon emissions compared to national highways or compared to other transport system. If per capita usage of the cars, Kerala is the number 1 or number 2 in the country. Most of them are using private cars. The uprising middle class, the percentage is very high in Kerala. Then we hope we can reduce the carbon emissions in this country by introducing this rail system to the natural flow of rivers and other things. We have certain projects, we are implementing the projects. In Ernakulam district now we are implementing Operation Vahini, take over the earlier positions of our rivers, ensuring free flow of water. That projects are going on. After we had conducted very good study on the experience of the 2 floods, and we have taken several steps. This project, as per my understanding, is not making any stoppage of natural flow of waters. There are several alternatives. It is compared to Kerala, the price is very cheaper in other states. In Kerala, we have certain restrictions and we have certain limitations also. But I think it would not be a big problem. Anyway, we need these projects for the future generation and for development of state of Kerala. From 9 p.m. to early 5 o'clock morning, the same bogies, the same K-Rail system will be used for ro service, row in and row out, for freight transports. All big carriers of oils, they can taking over by this care rail system. Then not only for an individual to reach Trivandrum to Kasaragod by reducing 3 hours or 4 hours, that is only one part. This freight, transportation of finished goods, raw materials, all these things will give more dynamism to the economy. We are trying to convert Kerala as the destination of ESG investments of the country. A few days back, we have handed over more than 2.5 lakh square feet of a building to Tata Elxsi. Now 40% of the Tata Elxsi workforce in the country is working in Trivandrum. Recently we have signed an MOU with TCS for handing over 32 acres of land at Cochin. IT is the one, Technopark is the first Technopark of the country. Trivandrum Technopark is the first Technopark of the country. Then our focus area on food processing industries, value additional food processing, and pharmaceuticals and medical devices. These are our focus areas. Facing serious challenges to the democratic system of the country. Manoj, in his introductory remarks, has mentioned that I could work very good manner in Parliament at that time. While I rose up, then there was a person in the chair ready to hear it. Now the chair is not ready to look to the person who is standing from the opposition side. And most of the standing committees are not working. I think there is no deputy speaker now. No. Today, no deputy speaker for a parliament. First time in the history. Nobody is bothering about it. And all legislation processes utilizing this financial bill route, major legislations. I think the situation is very alarming. Strengthen the advantages of Kerala model of development. That is, earlier right to education, now right to quality education. Right to healthcare, now right to quality healthcare. Now we have a very good quality network mechanism in healthcare system in Kerala. Liver transplantation is done in government hospitals, organ transplantation in government hospitals, district hospital and medical hospitals. And from PHCs to medical colleges, very good network we have in Kerala. We have invested more to strengthen the super speciality sector also, ensuring quality healthcare to all citizens irrespective of their financial position. To education, quality is an issue. Then we are focusing on higher education this time and strengthening the linkage in between academy and industry. Academic industries linkage, that is one of our focus areas. Then more investment in agriculture, industry and service sector. For that, strengthening and good ecosystem. If we can attract more investment, there should be a very good infrastructure. Then we are trying to overcome this shortcoming of Kerala model of development, that is the shortage in the productive sector. E-governance. The National E-Governance Service Delivery Assessment Index prepared by central government. Kerala is number 1. Our rank is number 1. Gujarat is not in the first 10. Out of the first 10, 7 states are ruled by non-BJP governments. That is the reality. Kerala is a state which has established the first digital university of the country. The last budget, finance minister had mentioned that they have planned to establish a digital university. We have established a few years back. And our CM has a dashboard. I have also a dashboard as a minister for monitoring, day-to-day monitoring of all activities. But they said they have a very good dashboard system, but it is developed by NIC. We are also depending on NIC. If it is better than our dashboards, it is our duty for look into what are the advantages. If anything is taking from that new system,